Well, welcome to Two Pastors in a Car at Chick-fil-A. I'm Pastor Pete, and this is Pastor Andy.
Hello, everybody.
Freshly back from vacation, right?
Feeling refreshed and revived and ready to go.
Yeah, have you guys noticed how much weight Andy is losing? He is looking awesome.
Well, I don't know if I'm looking awesome, but I'm looking lighter, that's for sure.
Great job. Well, we're kind of glad to be back here this week. Our topic for the week, Andy, what is that?
Well, we're going to talk about 5 ways we can incorporate worship into our everyday lives.
Yeah, this bigger series, we're talking about how to kind of live as a Christian in the world, you know? Yeah. And so we want to talk about worshiping through our entire day, our everyday life. So here's the first step, or the first tip. We would say, have an ongoing conversation with God. A lot of people, when they're talking about prayer and fellowship with God, they think about these vast expanses of time where they're sitting uninterrupted before the feet of the Lord, which sounds amazing, but I just haven't experienced that at all. Maybe you have. If you have, cherish it, my friend. Yeah. Most of us are running hither and thither and trying to keep up. So what I want to encourage you to do is just talk to God all the time. Little pockets of time when you're by yourself or you're, at lunch or wherever you might be, take time to fellowship with God all day long. And if you get the big expanse of time, take that. But just having this ongoing conversation, we find to be a real important way to continue your fellowship with God throughout the day.
Yeah, excellent. The second one is to listen to Christian music. It may seem obvious, but just filling your mind and your heart with the truth of the gospel throughout the day, there's a really good and practical way to do that is to listen to Christian music. There's so many resources available to us. You can create playlists on a myriad of different apps on your phone or on your computer and just find good, solid, biblical Christian music. Make those playlists, listen to that radio station, and just let that be much of what you think about and meditate on even throughout the day.
Number 3, schedule times to spend with God at key junctures of your day. So something that I do, it's a simple little thing, but when I walk into my office, most days, I try to have my Bible laying there open. So when I walk in the office, I don't know what happens when you walk in your office, but I'm thinking, I've got 1,000 things to do. And then I see my Bible sitting there open to the book that I'm reading through for devotions. That's just a good little reminder for me to, that's really important. I need to spend time with God and worship Him this morning and get myself straightened out before I get any further in my day. So find little junctures in your day. It could be your time of exercise or your drive home or whatever it might be. Schedule these little times where throughout your day, you just make it a regular habit to spend time with God in His Word, in prayer, etc.
Yeah, the next one would be just to really be sure we're cultivating an attitude of gratitude by thanking God for what we're calling the small things. But what we mean when we say thanking God for the small things, not to say they're unimportant, but that they're common. There's sometimes we're guilty of taking these things for granted. I mean, the fact that we have homes to live in, the fact that we can have food on our tables and expect to have 3 meals a day, the fact, that we have a family and that, that we have people in our lives that love us, those kinds of things. Let's be intentional and cognizant of the fact that we have these blessings in our lives and that these blessings come from God. And so next time you walk into your front door, wherever that is, just thank God that you have a front door to walk through. Because it's from God. He's provided those kinds of things for us. And so just being aware and expressing thanks to God for those things on a regular basis goes a long way.
Well, this last one is kind of a game changer. We think we've been trying to use this game changer category as something that maybe you wouldn't think of, but if you do this, we really think it's going to make a huge difference. And so number 5, our game changer is rehearse the gospel every day. And here's what we mean by that. If you walk into your day thinking, I'm an important person and I'm entitled to all these things, you're going to be vastly disappointed because nobody's going to bow and nobody's going to do you the service that you think you deserve. Yeah. But if you walk into the day and say, I am a sinner and I deserve nothing, and God gave me everything through the person of Jesus Christ and through finding our forgiveness of sins and salvation and purpose for our life through Him, if that's where you start your day, you're going to have a heart of worship as you walk through all of the circumstances of your day. So we encourage you, rehearse the gospel every day.
So important. That's great.
Well, I think that's it for the day. We look forward to seeing you soon. This is Two Pastors in a Car at Chick-fil-A. God bless.
God bless you all.